Hello everyone, and this is Terry, and this is another Kirkala video. And I'm kind of doing this on the fly because I am trying to leave town, so excuse me. I will post the other participants that are in the Kirkala because I'm not sure. I will list them. But this Kirkala video, thank you Nina, the ninja of Ninja Orchids. This care collab is on Brassavola Flagellaris. Now, Brassavolas are really one of my favorite species and genuses actually, of orchids. And Flagellaris is not my favorite, but it is one of my favorite because while they are similar in nature and growth, all Brassavolas to me in general, well, depending on your climate, but I find in mine they grow a particular way better. But this one is somewhat unique in that it is a very large leaf Brassavola as opposed to a nodosa, which is here. These are known as whip orchids because the leaf, which is from here all the way to the tip, it looks like a whip, and they can get longer than that, as is evident by, this is very long. Let me pull it down and pull it over this way so you can get a better look at it, away from all these other plants. So, Brassavola, a genus of about 50 show epiphytic species, Mexico, Caribbean. Pseudobulbs are slender, long-lasting, fragrant at night, slender stems. Cultivation, they're very popular, of course. Pendulous, grow into clumps, high humidity, good air movement, bright light, da-da-da. This is Flagellaris, that's the flower, very, very pretty flower with that touch of that chartreuse and even that little darker bit of lime in there. Really nice and floriferous. You can see it is called the whipleaf orchid, or did I say whiptail, or did I just say whip orchid? But anyway, species grows on trees and rocks. In Brazil, 20-inch long, terete leaves resemble a whip. Slender stems, inflorescence about 6 inches long. Fragrant, long-lasting, appear from spring to early summer. Flagellaris is very heavily used in hybridization. A lot of the most popular hybrids are used with Flagellaris. For me, I've tried to grow Brassavolas potted, and for me, they've only bloomed for me when I had them mounted, because Brassavolas like a very defined wet-dry cycle. They want to be wet when they are growing, and they want to be dry when they're not, if that makes any sense. But more specifically, they want to be given copious amounts of water, depending on the temperature in the growth season, which is now. Depending on the temperature, they want to be watered at least once a day. And watering, when I say watering specifically, I want to say like a Vanda. You want to make sure that those roots turn from white to green. That's how you know that plant is getting enough water, just the tip. But because they like that much water, they want to dry off. So they want to be on a mount that's not going to keep them moist on their roots. So if you have them mounted, if you have them on anything that has sphagnum or anything that's moisture retentive, they will not like it. If you mount them, they want to be bare root. Now this has sphagnum on it, but I didn't get that plant like that. I got the plant like that. Most of my plants that I mount with most of the plants that I mount are bare root, and all of my Brassavolas are bare root. And yeah, and the best type of mount, if you're going to mount it, which I would suggest if you can maintain that humidity and highlight, they like highlight even high enough to where sometimes their canes may turn purple. They want that much. So that's what they use. So they need to bloom. For me, they just like the light. But what I was saying about mounts, something that will not break down would be best because they grow really fast. Or if you mount them like this Brassavola nodosa, well, this is little stars, but this is something that you will be able to leave on the mount because these will grow and will cover the whole mount within no time. That's just a tip so that you won't have to keep remounting. You can always leave this on these inorganic mounts forever. But anyway, folks, hopefully that was helpful, and hopefully this gave you a little more information about Brassavola Flagellaris and gave you a little bit more hope in how to bloom, and it maybe interested you in going out and getting one. But make sure you check out all the other collab videos. And thanks again, Nina. Thanks for asking me. And Todd, I know Todd's in this as well. But thanks for watching, folks, and enjoy your orchids. Bye.